Shorty said she wanna swing with the Bushman. Cause she know we do our thing in the bush and got her looking so clean with the rough stance. Yeah, quick to change the scene with the Cushland. You can join the whole team cause the bush wins. Yeah, quick to change the state to Cushland. Yeah, quick to change the state to Ebola. Let me up about mine, the bush, understand, understand. I said you will be the one I will meet. With that beautiful smile and that sexy physique. Wearing those same colors, running. Trying to get away from lame brothers, but you can't change what they now meet me. I'm your Nubian lover with plans to make you a new. With plans to make you a new Nubian mother. That's long term, the short term don't take it too far. We got the juice bar, building on vegetables. So holistic, my holistic missus. Got me in those with your gifts and fitness. The hell natural, yeah, that's on my style. We can grow our towels through ingredients. Only the baddest queens who they ever see me with. Big Baba Tunde had 6 minute lists with no lipstick. That's a natural kiss. These are actual black fists faced up together as one unit.
Alafia, Alafia, Alafia family. Ekabo. Welcome on in to the House of Confirmations. Ashe Adupwe family. Woo, family, I do believe it is that time. It is Mother's Day season. Ashe Adupwe family, come on in. I am Oyeyeyemi. I'm an ancestral priest initiator over 21 years. Ashe Adupwe family. Let's go on ahead as we already know to do. Take a deep breath in, inhaling in through the nose, out through the mouth, releasing all of the poison and pressure that was picked up while you was plugged into the matrix. Ashe Adupwe. I know y'all looking for my lovely wife. Y'all beautiful Omitola Ajebola. You want to go ahead and say Alafia?
Alafia family.
Ashe. Alafia Akabo family. Make sure that you are unplugged. Alafia Oyeyeyemi. Today is a special day, family. As we do understand in the Matrix, we honor the mothers. As the mothers, they should be honored every day. But we do understand that in the Matrix, we have a day in particular that we give to the mothers, and this is their weekend. So we pray that all the beautiful mothers out there will join in and catch their blessings. Ashe Adupwe. Family, the Metanetters have decided to come out and speak to the people. Ashe Adupwe. They have decided to come out today alone. Make sure that family is coming in, like, loving, and sharing, tagging family on in. Definitely, family, make sure that you are coming in and getting your messages. Ashe Adupwe.
This one I got to do the job. Me, I know that I did that. That cover my face, calling me that. Biggie man, wait.
Making sure I get my shares in, family, before we start with these messages. Say a lot for your family that's coming on in. What's going on? G-Wagon, all you been doing. They got it, right? I know make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it. So anything I do, I try to do on my way. Plenty, survive with this. Just to make sure money day. I definitely have messages for mothers out, for the mothers out there. For the strength that the mothers carry is unexplainable. I personally, in my life, I've seen my mother do some extraordinary things. Things like I couldn't even write down in the book because some probably would think it to be fictional. When we go throughout our biblical text, we see the great strength of these mothers. The power that the mothers carry with us, Alafia family that's coming on in. the power that the mothers carry on down, and actually the strength that they give to the sons and the daughters. Immaculate. I'll speak on my mother. For those who do not know, I was in a car accident when I was 11 years old. Tremendous car accident. I was on ICU, and I personally was not able to witness my mother perform miracles for me, but others have, including the doctors, the nurses, one of my mother's goddaughters at the time who was there, watched my mother perform miracles and bringing my spirit back to the body, making sure that I did not leave my body. I watched my mother perform many miracles, and that's one thing that we as the people have to understand is that the priesthood originally did belong to women. The power that women have, the power that women innately have, we have to start to give respect to. There are women out there who carry so much power, and we don't give respect to them. A lot of the power goes to the men because we have the muscles and we're carrying heavy loads. But the strength of mothers birthing kings, birthing queens into this world is a power unbeknownst. So as we do honor these great mothers on this day, I would extend, for those who are viewing, I don't think I'm going to give a post up, but for those who do come in tonight, I will be extending ancestral readings half off for mothers coming in, because I do believe that a lot of the mothers need to be back on their journey, because it is the mothers who are behind the fathers, who are behind the men, giving us the strength so that we can go forward. But a lot of the women, they're going through some things. This captivity really laid heavy on us. And the women, you all had to witness a lot of things with your eyes. You had to witness a lot of things happening to your sons, to your husbands. As we all know, women, you all protect us just as much as we all protect you. And so you all had to watch your husbands be beaten, be torn down, be demasculated. So we understand what you all went through just as well. We want to uplift these women. We want to uplift the mothers, because it is the mothers who are giving birth to the kings and queens who will be ruling tomorrow. We want to uplift all of the women, not just some of the women, but all of them. Not just 1/3 of the women, but all of them, no matter where you may be at. May all the mothers, may all the women who are coming into motherhood, may all of the women who play mothers and have not even given birth yet. Ashe Alafia family coming on in. So, as family know, the Metanetters, they rarely come out, but on this weekend, they wanted to come out and speak to family. $30 for many readings for the women. When women, the goddesses, when you all come in, your readings will be $30. For my warriors, my gods out there, we're going to be paying $40 for the Metanetters to speak to us. And that is because the women, they have done a lot. There's some way that we have to repay respect, repay love to the women, for the goddesses who stand behind the great gods out here, for the great warriors. For those who don't understand, behind God are those great mothers. For you all who did not understand that. Yes, it is the seed that goes into what we will call the infinite triple darkness universe of the womb of the mothers. It wasn't the Most High, creating everything that you see, the infinite nothing, the darkness. The darkness was already there. Darkness does not mean evil. Darkness is just another form of life. Ashe Alafia family coming on in. Praying that you goddesses out there, you have your crowns on, and not just any old crowns this week. And make sure that your crowns are on as high, as big, as poofy as you can get, because you are representing those queens and your bloodline. For you all need to understand that we are a royal people. We are royalty. So always represent yourself as such. For my warriors out there, my guys, make sure We got our head wraps off. We got our hair flowing. You know, make sure you got your nice tape up for these mothers. Don't have this Mother's Day weekend coming in and y'all brothers is looking rough. Y'all know women like eye candy. Don't be acting like they don't like eye candy. You out there looking rough with your saggy jumpers on and some Mitch Mac socks on. Don't do that. Don't do that. I say. Too many years we don't seen the women out there get all dressed up for Mother's Day. And too many times I don't seen the men just sit down and not do anything. And just be looking like the women, this is their day. We're gonna have them their day. They're gonna go out and get dressed up and go out and no, men, you make sure that you are going out there and getting dressed up and taped up just like it was Father's Day and you want to be represented. Y'all better be looking good for these women. Make sure y'all are taking these women out and opening up doors. Before I even get into some of this stuff, let's go ahead and open up in prayer. Ashe, Alafia family that is coming on in. Ashe. Omi tuto na tutu ile tutu egungun tutu orisha. Olu de mai mojuba. Bokboy kolo at embarrasse. Olu de mai mojuba ibaratrum. Mojuba ga de nimba ibaratrum. Mojuba me egon ibaratrum. Mojuba babala ku ibaratrum. Mojuba egon yeye ibaratrum. Mojuba oyara sin te be egungun baba yeye. Mojuba ogunwa. Mojuba olusegun. Mojuba gra. Mojuba gona. Mojuba ate bolom. Mojuba ate womi. Kika ma she oso ede olusegun. Kika ma she tipulak bob osinti. Kika ma she oba adefu magic by osinti. Kika ma she olutune olusegun. Kika ma she Oba bi Ogunola. Ire ori eralafe ire ayo ire owo. Kosi kukosi focus wahala. Kosi transition. Kosi formidable. Kosi witchcraft. Kosi bullable. Kosi anything that goes against our destiny. Ashe. I do pray in your name. We pray so shall it be. Right. Ashe. Alafia Ekabo family that is coming on in. All right. I'm praying that more men come in because there's some messages that these men are going to need. Please, women, goddesses, if you are around any men, please make sure they get these messages. I know because you're going to try to tell them and they're not going to listen. If you just make sure that they're viewing, if you got to tag some brothers in, random brothers, even if you don't know these brothers, it's going to help a sister out somewhere near them. Please tag in as many brothers as you can because there's some messages they are going to have to get. I personally am tired of carrying the weight for these men. I'm going to need some help, brothers. And I pray that y'all are tuning in right about now because these messages are not going to wait. I say, howdy, Alafia, Yolanda. I say, family, if you do book a reading, please let me know. Just let Baba know that you have booked a reading, and definitely once messages are over from Spirit, we will get into your reading. I do pray. Men, you're going to have to remember what your forefathers did, how your forefathers even got your mamas, how your forefathers was so slick and smooth back in the day. We used to do things like kiss the hand of the women, opening up the doors, taking off our hats when we came into the house. We had a certain swag with us that we are no longer carrying. We are going to have to get that swag back, fellas. Y'all gotten lazy. Y'all got me, Baba, running around to 5-6 different cars, opening up all of these car doors and having to tell it, yo, brother, can you get that door right there? Brother, can you get that door right there? That's a shame. I should not have to be pointing out brothers to get doors. This should be an innate thing that we do as men, taking care of the women. We're going to have to do better at taking care of our mothers, our daughters, our sisters. Yes, these women, just because they may not have come from your bloodline, they are still your family. You're going to have to look at them the same way. We're going to have more respect for women. I pray that the women are tagging these brothers, and because I know y'all know this, I'm not telling the women this, I'm not telling the goddesses, I know you all understand this. I know this is what you all are looking for because, well, you all come into the inbox majority of the time coming for a relationship reading, asking for these certain type of men. I've not had one to come in and not ask for any such thing else. I say Alafia family. Men, praying that y'all are coming in around about this time once again. You're gonna have to do better with your smells. You should not smell like you was out working in the farms all day. We as men, we shouldn't have an odor problem. There's a lot of men out there who y'all are just funky. You're not washing yourself properly, whatever's going on, but too many complaints from women are coming to the house of confirmation of men with odors. That's disgusting, man. We're going to have to do better with bathing. We're going to have to do better with sanitizing ourselves before we enter into the triple black darkness womb of the universe of these women. As we call these women our goddesses, what are we putting into them? We're going to have to be responsible. You can't expect for her to wash you up. You're a grown man. You're going to have to wash yourself and make sure that your hygiene is clean, making sure that your diet is clean, because the seed that you're putting into this universe is going to, explode like a Big Bang Theory and create something. That means you're going to have to want to have pure genes, pure sperm, pure genes, pure DNA going into the triple black darkness goddesses womb universes. So all my Hotep brothers out there who think y'all can just dog women out because you feel like you the kings and you the gods return. A lot of you men out there are going to have to learn to respect the women, because guess what? We all come from women. You come from women. You come from the universe. You come from the darkness, the triple darkness out there. We're going to have to do better in respecting and taking care of these women. These women are looking for us to be the gods that we know that we should be. They're not trying to step in front of us. They're not trying to replace us. They're not trying to step over us. They're actually allowing us to be gods. We're going to have to prove to them why they chose us. Just like the Most High chose us to be his children, we're going to have to prove to them why they chose us to be their gods. That's natural order. Hold on, fellas. Hold on. Some of you men out there, a lot of you men out there have, you're going to have to learn how to give women their position. Reaching me. Okay, who booked first? Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea, I got you. And Taylor, you're next. Remember, you are. I do pray. Remember, y'all, let me know so Omi told I can get some rest of this Mother's Day. I'm trying to let all the mothers rest. That's why the Baba out here orders. And catch up on those orders. I do pray. Family, let me know when you all do book. But these messages are going to have to be relayed because Baba's he picks up a lot of slack. Now, more messages from me. Yes, men, you're gonna have to allow the women to be women. You're going to have to allow the women to have their emotions. They are emotional. Those are the things we kind of like about them. You're going to have to allow the women to be women. They're going to come with certain feelings. They're going to come with certain emotions. They may come at you about certain things. Take it. You're a man. Stop being soft. Toughen up. It is time to toughen up. They're not looking for weak men. They're not looking for little boys. Toughen up and take it. You can take it. Allow women to be women. Do not try to change them. Do not have them to be emotionless. You don't want an emotionless woman. If you're a good man, you're going to lead your woman into leading you. Another message, men, start listening. Start listening to your wives. Start listening to the women. Start listening. Not just because they're talking word, but actually remember that they used to divine for us before we went to war. Did we forget that? We went to the mothers to find out what was the messages from heaven so that we will know how to make our journey, our steps into battle. These are the same mothers. Start listening and you will make a lot less mistakes. Start being fathers to the neighborhood. For a long time, we've been hearing the big mamas who was able to mother the whole neighborhood. Where are these big fathers at who are able to father the entire neighborhood just as well? Fathers, you are going to have to stand up and be fathers to the community, not just to your own home. Start taking care of your community as men. We need to be out there gathering up the young youth, out there playing football, basketball, whatever it is that we're getting with the young youth, but giving them that presence that there are men, there are warriors standing up in the presence, standing up in the community. Let them know what the warriors are again. We have to be those protectors, men, because as these mothers, as these women, as they're growing older and they're growing up, they're looking for us to be these protectors. Because these women, they're building families. Like it or not, these women are building families, and that's exactly what we need. We need families. We've been so broken. We need families. So we're going to have to do what, men? Protect the families. So that means if there's a woman without a father in the home, be the father. You don't necessarily gotta get none. Just be the father. Be the father until she can find a husband. Can we do that? That's what it means to be a king. When a king is in his village, all the women are actually technically his wives until they actually go out to find husbands. He makes sure that he takes care of the women until they're all better off finding a husband. So those of you men out there claiming yourself to be kings, what are you doing to be a king? What are you doing kingly? What are your kingly traits innately doing, naturally? Because not everybody is a king. Asha. To all the great mothers out there, have patience with your sons. Have patience with your brothers. Have patience with your fathers. We're getting it. We're waking up to. We're understanding our position as men. We will get it. We will protect the women. We will honor these great mothers. Shay, so we got who we got first? Oh, Chelsea Jones, almost Shango. Ashe, Equishare on your journey. Once again, shout out to Chelsea, who was just out with the House of Confirmations. Made it out there to the village, Oyotunji, and also the village neighboring sister, 21 page point. Ile, what is it again? Baby? Who? Ilu Ray? Ashe. Ashe family, make sure y'all are making it out. We have Egungun Festival coming up at the end of May, the last weekend in May and the first weekend in June. Family, make sure that you are in the inbox if you are going to be camping out with family with the HOK. Y'all know we do it royal style, so make sure you're in the inbox with us, preparing yourselves. Ashe. All right, Miss Chelsea. The Metal Netters. There's going to be a cutoff slot, family, 8:30 Eastern time. That is in 42 minutes. Cutoff slot. So far, there are 8 slots left. For those who are just now tuning in, the Metal Netters, they are out. $30 for the mothers, $40 for the fathers. Make sure that you do come get your messages. The Metal Netters, they don't come out very often, but definitely needed to come give messages to the men and needed to give messages to the mothers out there. Chelsea, life path number 5. You do well as a number 5. Number 5, we understand, are travelers, new scenery. Akushe. Chelsea, make sure your head is covered up. You're a godchild. You should already know these things. We come for messages for Chelsea Jones. Chelsea Jones, Chelsea Jones. I say, as you please deliver the messages that we are needing for Chelsea Jones, for her destiny. I do pray. Relay them down here in the heavens so that we may relay them on earth. I say, Ire, 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 Owo. I Kawo kábíyèsí ọba kò sọ orí èyí ọ̀ṣun Yamucha. Okay. Asha. Almost Shango. Shango and Oshun shows up for you first. And it's powerful of your reading because you just sent us pictures of some things that you got, and that's exactly what your reading here is saying. They want you to start to adorn everything that you have, everything that you are walking with, to be more royal. As we understand Shango, he is very royal in all that he do. He wants you to be more royal in all that you do in your relationships. He wants you to be more royal and more astute with your royalness. That means other people understand that you're royal without you having to speak it. That means these things should be reeking off of you. A lot of the things that you've gotten, that you're given the picture of, we see that you are striving on that road as well. Ekushe. Oshun wants to bless you as well. Oshun is coming in, telling you to be patient. Ashe. Obatala as well is asking you to be patient with relationships, but also do not let relationships get your temper up. There's a connection with the mothering, with your mother that you are having to still fix. Yeah, Yamoja comes in Osobo. Yamoja comes in with Ma'at, speaking things about not very nice things being said on behalf of mothers on you. You have a lot of negative mothers looking at you Apparently, you're not making them proud in your eyes. Apparently, whatever you're doing, they don't like. They're not saying good things on behalf of you. And this is physical mothers and spiritual mothers. Unfortunately, Yemoja is needing appeasement from you. And we just came from the waters. You're going to be doing some work with Yemoja. You're going to get up with your godmother for whatever Yemoja work that is needed. Be careful of the things that you are speaking. Be careful of the things that people are also speaking to you, what they're whispering into your ear without you doing further research. Be careful of deception. Allow yourself to expand. Allow your surrounding to expand more. Obatala wants to bring more blessings to you, but you are going to have to see outside of the box. Ashe. So yeah, you're on it. So you already understand Yamaja is needing appeasement. So you're already on the way to deal with Yamaja. Ekushe. Banny, yeah, while you're down there, make sure you give much appeasement. You've been with the House of Confirmation. You know how we give appeasement to Yamaja. Do that on your own. And you're going to be getting more things to show more royalty. More dresses. More adornments on your face. More adornments in your hair. I shall one more. You have any questions? I shall. Next time we see you, make sure you bring your items with you so that they can get blessed. Equishare on your work, equishare on following spirit as well. We have to be careful what we do in the physical because the mothers are always watching, and we don't ever want to upset the mothers because we know when mama's not happy, nobody's happy. And the thing about working with spiritual mothers is that you can't physically see them. So make sure that we are always representing our mothers. And even if you don't have a good representation of a mother in your certain generational line, go back because there were some ancestors who gave you a certain way to walk. And perhaps it drifted off along the line, but that example was still there. So go back to find out the proudest mother that you can find. And this is for any and everybody who is listening. Go back to find your proudest mother moments of all of your bloodline and try to mimic to be better than that. Alafia Akinsuye, we pray that your phone is doing a lot better this new day. We are going to have to start to mimic the great mothers. It is not uncool to mimic great mamas. I don't know why everyone has the image of a great mama, just ordinary person that you don't want to be like. Please understand that these great mothers are great for a reason. Please try to mimic them. They kept husbands. They kept a house. They kept money. They kept a market. They kept order. They even put master in his place sometimes. Shit. Please mimic these great mothers. They are something to be mimicked. Mm-hmm. I do like woman. I do like woman. Mothers are the original diviners. I know we speak on Shango being the original diviner, but let's speak on the mothers being the original diviners. Whenever we needed messages from the heavens, we went to the mothers. We prayed that the mothers was pure, clean, holy, so that they could deliver the correct messages we needed. For you great mothers out there, for you great queens out there, for you great goddesses out there, I personally, if you love Baba personally, and I guarantee you there's a lot more other great Babas just like me out there. We are looking for our great goddesses to be great again. We are begging for the mothers to have poise once again, to have grace once again. We are looking for those beautiful women, those beautiful goddesses to arise once again. Perhaps you forgot how great you was. Perhaps you've forgotten the great things that you have done throughout life. Great mothers, awaken yourselves once again. Every year, there's a day in honor of all the great mothers, and it should not just be because you have given birth to a child, but you have given birth to nations. We are asking for those great mothers who have given birth to nations to stand up once again and show the greatness in your enemies' faces. Regain your status once again as women. No longer do you have to be like men because that's the way to get up in life. Please be great women. Be great women. That means doing the stuff that women do. There's not enough women who know how to cook. There are not enough women who know how to make clothes. And these are not just small little things that are looked over because everybody needs clothes. Everybody needs to eat. Men, we are going off to war. We are looking to come back to the wives, to the mothers upholding the house once again. So we are asking the mothers, please uphold the homes. For when the men are gone, for when we return, may the homes be still upkept. A woman home should never have foul odors. I'm going to just go ahead and just state that right now. For the women out there who are looking for men, please understand if your house does not smell good, you're not going to be able to keep a man there. Men, we think a lot with our senses. Eyes, nose, touch, hearing. That's 5 of them, right? Sight, hear, smell, see, touch, boom. We are very senses people. I shall do for you. I got you next, Taylor. Taylor, what's your life path number? Be sisters. If you know a woman and a house is not clean, let her know. Do not allow her to fall. Do not allow her to slip up because it gives you a better chance of having a husband. Life path number 7. Okay, I got you coming up. Help your sisters out. Stop being so greasy. Stop being so slimy to each other. As women, men, we love it when women are together. I don't know if you women understand that, but men love it when women can get together and coexist with each other. That is such a turn on. That is one of the biggest turn on for men when women can coexist with each other. Learn how to be sisters again. You don't have to be polygamous. You don't have to share a man, but know how to coexist with a sister if she does have a man. It shouldn't be, oh, I can't be chilling with my girl around my man because of this and that. If you have a husband and your homegirl don't have a husband, allow him to do things like open up the door for her. He has to be a king. Allow him to take care of the village. Do not be jealous. Taylor Prince. As soon as I said your name, they said something about doing some Ogun work for you. Tell her everything okay on the aspect of Ogun, praying that you know about Ogun element and you know you've been in this house for a while. Have you gotten Ogun work? What's going on about some man? You got no Ogun work before? Okay. It may be time for you to do Ogun work again. Is there anything going on with some with a guy with a masculine energy, negative masculine energy not doing what he's supposed to be doing? Something to the point where Ogun is stating that he needs to stand up for you. And I haven't gotten into the reading yet. All right. Is that what it is? Okay. Ogun is stating that he needs to be there. Masculine energy needs to be there for whatever may be coming up. You're needing some type of masculine energy there. So we're going to be doing some Ogun work for you But whether you need to find some homeboys that hang around, something for the sons. They are needing at this time to see masculine energy, other than them having to have all that pressure on their shoulders. Ogun says that they're too young to carry the weight of men. Where's the son's father at? Come on behalf of Taylor Prince. Bane Oya. Taylor Prince, and her sons. They're coming on behalf of this family. I shall do for Owo. May nothing come against this family destiny. I shall say. Give us the message that we are needed to prevent anything that may happen. I shall do for I shall. All right, so readings like this, I don't like to see, and I'm very, 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 very happy I listened to Spirit when Spirit started to speak to me, because of course Ogun comes in Oksobo, and Ogun comes with your war ring. We're just gonna go ahead and turn that around because I perfectly don't even like to look at that card. You're definitely going to have to come into the inbox so we can get whatever Ogun work that is needed for you, because you are needing masculine energy there. First, let's go ahead and start with Oya Yanza. Shea Dupeyeye. Oya shows up with Yamoja, stating that there's going to be need of a change. You have been working too hard as a single mother. That is not your destiny at this point. And they're wanting you to understand that a big change is coming, and this masculine energy that is going to be coming first is not going to be good. We're going to be watching out for whatever man comes around, whoever this is. He's going to be talking slick talk, smooth talk, but he is not going to be good down the road. This isn't a war ring coming, so we're going to do whatever we can to block whoever this slick talking dude is, who's going to be trying to apparently juice off of you. This is going to be someone coming in with big slick talk, and he's going to come in like he has the game plan, but he doesn't. He's going to come in and he's going to take away from the family. Ogun is going to be needing to stand up. Don't like to see Ogun come in come with a war ring. Also want to be careful on the roads. Not sure how good of a driver you are, but be more cautious with driving on the road. Don't be talking on the phone while driving. They want you to stop doing that. Not even going to say, have you been doing it? They want you to stop doing that. Keep more focused on the road when riding, when driving. Be cautious of your emotions when driving. Be careful of your emotions when you're in a car with somebody. One second. This having to do with a man. Okay, no, this is not having to do with a man. All right, so this is more so having to do with wherever you're working at. Be careful of jealous enemies at wherever you're working at, trying to cause whatever disruption. Don't let people know at your workplace what you're doing. Not sure if you are working wherever you're working at, but whatever you're doing for money, don't let people know. Make sure you hit us in the inbox. I'm gonna do whatever Ogun work that needs to be done. Not too sure when the last time you did Ogun work, or if it was closed, or what the Ogun work was for, but definitely more Ogun work is needed. Do you remember what your Orishas that you walk with? Alafia, Alafia family tuning in. Don't talk about it on live. Just hit us in the inbox. Taylor, you have any questions? Does your reading correlate with you? 16 minutes into the cutoff time, family. The mental nutters are out. I say Alafia, Alafia family tuning on in. I say, Taylor, you have any more questions before we move on? I say, all right, make sure you hit us in the inbox. I say, yeah, with readings like this, I don't like to let go very far. In fact, let me go ahead and take a picture of it. I say, Alafia, Alafia family, we see you tuning on in. I share, I do pray. Tunis, Toonis. I share, I do pray, family. This business, this goddess right here. Please make sure you support her business. She is a beautiful goddess, beautiful works, beautiful herbs. Beautiful mother, Ashe. All right. All right, just take a picture of your reading. Ashe. Ashe. Alafia, Alafia, family. I'm a family. Alafia. Brittany. I seen you came in. Alafia, Dozia. Ashe. Family, there is 15 minutes left until the cutoff time. While the Metanetas are out. Not sure if we'll be going live later. We may be going live with Yaomi Tola Jebola Ashe. Not sure if the Metanetas will be out next time. So while you can take advantage and hear from the Metanetas and get whatever work that is needed to be done, get them done before things get big, family. And that's one thing I learned being a son raised in this culture. For those who do not know, that me and my wife both are second and third generational in this culture. And we watch a lot of our parents, godchildren, or clients come in and out, get their readings and not do the work. And then we're also here the result of them not getting their work done. And we have to remember the reason why we get readings is to find out what to avoid, what we are walking into, things that we can perhaps change. We appreciate these things. And once again, remembering the mothers were the original diviners. There's something about mother's intuition, mother's innate feeling, a gut feeling that mothers have. Mothers are going to have to find that strength once again into trusting their innate feeling. Mothers are going to have to find that strength within them to Trust when spirit speaks with them and follow spirit. When a woman is in her own, messages come quite strong. And it is 9 times out of 10 for you all to deliver for someone to give. I know there's a lot of women out there now coming into their ashe, coming into their power, coming into their gifts. And a lot of them are realizing that they are mediums, they are readers, but they don't have the strength in themselves. Trust what spirit is telling you rather than you listening to what man is telling you what to do. Ashe, I do pray. Omitola Ajebola. Yes, definitely. This live broadcast has been sponsored by Fami, Ama Fami Netta, and Tunis, and by the river. Ashe, I do pray. Definitely. Gotta get, gotta let everyone know exactly how great that ear is right there. Ashe. Ekushe on everyone who is getting their work done. Ekushe to everyone who is waking up to realizing that they have gifts, natural gifts. As we stated last night, please exercise your natural gifts. Don't try to be anything that you are not. Exercise your natural gifts. By all means, you are awakening to your true self. You are needed. Each and every one of you all who have a gift, please use your natural gifts. They are needed. I say 10 more minutes, family, until the cutoff time. Once again, happy Mother's Day, family. Happy Mother's Day to all the great mothers out there who are striving to not just take care of their own home, but other homes out there. So all of those great mothers who decided to be that great, great big mama and take care of many children that are not even their own children. Thank you to all the great mothers out there. I say, all right, Brittany, you're next. Brittany Echoes. I say. To all the great mothers out there who are sharing their time away from their own children to save others out there. Asha Dupa, we commend you all strength because that is not easy. That is not an easy task. I, for one, watched my mother herself spread her time, spread her light to make sure that other families was given that same energy that is needed. We watch mothers over and over again sacrifice and sacrifice. We're going to have to give that honor to these mothers who gave such sacrifices, not just for their own family, but for other families. Ashe Omokende. Omokende. This is life path number 5. Women, a lot of you all magic is going to come from the kitchen. Please do not be afraid of the kitchen. Do not be afraid of your herbs. Oh, yes, you are life path number 11. That's right. I guess I'm trying to adopt you as a number 5. Just take it sometimes. I say life path number 11. As this number 11 right here, you have been doing a wonderful job in mastering being a number 11. Ekuche. I say yes, family. Please like, love, and share. I say if you're watching from YouTube, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button and share, family. If you're watching from Facebook, like, love, share. Tag family on in, making sure everyone is getting these messages on this beautiful Mother's Day weekend. I say, Omokiende, we cannot wait for you to be back out here with your godparents. All right. Omokiende. How is everything going? Yeah, one thing to ask about your sister. How is you and your sister doing? They say get fancier. Ooh, yeah. They say get fancier. Oh, Ashe. See, I said y'all are booking for Wednesday. Ashe. We are doing really good. Then we took 2 steps back. Okay. Yeah, Spirit was just asking what's going on with you two. So definitely we're going to be working on that because that's a relationship that needs to be there. Hmm. Olu di mai moju ba, gbogbo ikole o tembala se olu di mai moju ba ibara tirum. Ki o patula ki emoja. Olodo miyo ashe adupe. We come on behalf of Omokende, Brittany Echoes, Omokende, Brittany Echoes, Omokende, Brittany Echoes. Ashe adupe. Olu di mai. We're asking for the messages from heaven to relay down here on heaven so that we can relay the messages. Ashe adupe for whatever is needed for Omokende, Brittany Echoes, Omokende, Brittany Echoes, Omokende, Brittany Echoes. You ready? Mm, I love it when spirit speaks. Ashe. So I love it because sometimes I spoil the message for myself sometimes. As readers, as Omi Tola does it all the time. We'll sit here and we'll catch the messages and then we'll cast the oracles and it'll be the same message. Your message, without a doubt, they're letting you know that you're gonna have to bump it up with your royal status. You have to bump it up. Shango shows with your ancestors, with Oshun, speaking on you, dolling yourself up just as well, being more royal just as well, and expanding yourself for the great changes that has come as Obatala no Ya comes as your fourth and fifth card. Definitely want to expand yourself with great changes. making sure everything you do is top notch, top flight, royal. Everywhere, everything you do. That means even traveling, making sure that you travel royal, first class, high class, whatever that may be. This is going to, and don't worry about how much it may cost. They said that you're going to be blessed 10 times as much. Shango does not spare expensive, nor does Oshun. Oshun doesn't take no less than anything royal. And she only going to take the royalness if you are if you are royal just yourself. That is how you go to Oshun. Laughing more. They want you to do more laughing. All right. Maybe a little bit of TMI for live, but I think you're all right. Everyone, family here. They said they want you to be more sexual as Oya's coming in. They want you to be more responsible with your sexuality, but more flamboyant with it. That comes with that change and expanding as well. The ancestors, they come in E-Ray. They are very proud of you. Make sure that you, cornmeal and sugar. I should do for it. Oh, batala. Cornmeal, sugar, hot water. Mix it up where it's thick, kind of like mashed potatoes. And you're going to make it in a mound. And you're going to place this on your ancestors' altar. This is a treat for your ancestors, as they are very proud of you. Yes, they want cornmeal, sugar. What else on top? Oh, they said drizzle it with honey. Shango Oshun walks with you all very much. They're wanting appeasement. Prepare yourself for expansion. Prepare yourself for change. Prepare yourself for a more royal walk, a more royal setting. Do you have any questions? There's a difference when you walk around more royal. People treat you different. You get more gifts. You get more trinkets. You get more respect. You get more positive energy thrown at you than the negative energy thrown at you. It's like they say, you attract more bees with honey. For those who have gotten the message today, as the women, you all have stepped up and got your readings. A lot of you all were told to be more royal. To be more royal. That is very important. I say, Kodapwe. That is very important. Perhaps men are not telling you all this. Maybe this is just something that I think that more people out there are being told by other people. Be more royal. Let me not take that for granted. Be more royal, because spirits just keep saying this to me. Be more royal. You did not know. Be more royal, because you're going to get a lot more out of life. You're going to get a lot more out of your ancestors when you start walking royal. As we once again came out of this 400 years still swinging, they want you to walk out with your royal garbs on. Not sure if any of you all went to jail before, but normally when you go to jail, no matter what you went in there, they're gonna take all that off. They're gonna give you the orange jumper, but when you come out, they're gonna give you them things right back. So I mean, if you went into jail with a crown and your scepter and your cape, and you had to go fold all that stuff up and put it up in the box until you go do your time. And now that you're coming out and do your time, guess what you're about to grab? You're not about to go walk out with your jumper into the streets. You're about to put that crown right back on. You're about to put that scepter right back in your hand. You're about to put that cape right around your back once again. And you're about to be the royals once again. So that means everything we as a people, as a culture, as a clique, we're going to have to be more royal. That means whatever you may think you have been doing, being fancy is not it. Being royal is something else. And we just had to speak with this with some young ladies before. Because I asked them the question. I said, did you know that you were royal, that you had royal blood? They said, no. I said, well, what did you think royalty was? They said, fancy, shiny things. I said, sadly, as that may sound, that's cool, you know. I said, what about who we would call Jesus? Would you call him royal? They said, well, yeah. I said, well, he didn't have no fancy, shiny things. He actually rode in on a donkey. Then a donkey is not the best animal to ride in on. That's kind of like your low budget cars today. It's your little hoopty. Can't ride in on a donkey. It says it's not the things that make us royal, but it's more so the way we speak, the way we walk, the way we act, our surrounding, the things we do, the actions we take. Poise. No matter what you go through, you should still remain poised. As Omi Tola Jebola, she quotes all the time. That is her saying. A woman must always have poise no matter what she is going through in life. That must stay the same. So it's not always, let me go get me a fancy new bag or a fancy new hat, or let me go get these fancy new shoes so that I can feel more royal. But what are we doing throughout our day-to-day to make us more royal? Are we eating like royals? Royals eat a certain way. I'm not too sure if any of you all knew that, but royals do not eat the same as commoners. There are many things in our life that we are to embrace to be more royal. It is not just the trinkets that we hold. It is not just the facade we can put on. Anybody can put on a crown. Anybody can buy Erie Carry. But what are you doing that declares you to be royal? What are you declaring yourself to be? Those great queens, those great goddesses out there, those great kings, those great gods out there. We have to walk back into royalty, and that means the way that we are speaking, the way that we are eating, the way that we are dressing, the things that we are doing in public. We should always walk around as if there's a camera on us. We have to take back our royal status. Actually, we've met the cutoff time. Was there anyone else who had booked? Trying to get something going on with Yaomi Tola's Ajay Bola's brother, who was in the group Silk, Jimmy. Prayerfully, we can get him on the line, do a little something for Mother's Day. Y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all send energy and light to that. For all of my Silk fans out there. Probably made a lot of y'all babies out there.
Be ready to talk when I reach it. I don't need it up, I know we can.
I say, do family have any messages before we tune out for the night? Perhaps maybe coming back on later on this evening. We'll see how spirit feels. I do pray for everyone that came in and caught these messages that were very much needed. Please tag the men in so that they can catch the replay and catch these messages. Please, they're for you all. They're for the goddesses who are watching today, who continue looking for these great men to stand up and be great men. For the great men who are watching, these women are the ones who are looking for great men, and many more women out there are looking for us to be great men. They understand that we are great men. That's something. These women do understand we are great kings. We are great fathers. We're going to have to stand up and be those great fathers. A lot of us men have not been. And a lot of you all men who have not been has been shining somehow over the men who have been good fathers. I do pray, family. Thank you all for tuning in. We love you and we thank you. And until next time, we're done.
DJ Perez on the ones and twos.